the weekly Mika Amcha Yisrael, V'hotzi et adeshen el michutz lamachane el makom tahor. He shall take out the ashes beyond the encampment to a pure place. Parshat Tsav delves into the intricate details of the various korbanot, offering profound insights into the sacred rituals of our ancestors. Among these is the meticulous removal of the ashes from the Mizbeach, known as Terumat Adeshen, performed by the Kohen nightly. These ashes, representing the remnants of offerings made to Kuchobrichu, are carried outside the camp and deposited in a place of sanctity. Reb Moshe Sternbach derives a powerful lesson that resonates deeply with our responsibilities towards our children. Just as the ashes from the Mizbeach are handled with the utmost care and reverence, so too must we cherish and nurture each child as a precious gift bestowed upon us by the Creator. Research has proven that with proper education and mostly encouragement, even children with special needs can thrive and contribute meaningfully to society. The Pasuk teaches that just as the ashes from the Mizbeach retain the holiness of the sacred offerings, our children, born into holy families, must be placed in environments that uphold purity and holiness. With this profound principle in mind, allow me to share a heartwarming story from the upbringing of the very same Reb Moshe Sternbach. Moshe was a shining star, excelling in every area of his studies. His rebbeim and teachers went to great lengths to challenge him, recognizing his exceptional abilities. Growing up in England, Moshe faced adversity, having lost his father at a young age. However, his mother's unwavering dedication and determination to provide him with the best education possible helped him thrive. Moshe's intellectual prowess was unmatched, and he consistently ranked top in his class in both Limudei Kodesh and Limudei Ho. When the school announced a mathematics competition, Moshe eagerly participated, showcasing his remarkable talent. He effortlessly answered every question after question, problem after problem, and equation after equation with lightning speed and accuracy. The competition was left in awe, and Moshe was crowned the undisputed math champion of the region. Yet his achievement resonated nationwide. It didn't take long for the letters to become arriving in the mail, and many of the English secondary schools fawned over the young genius. Hoping to lure him to their schools, each one offered him a full scholarship. Landing such a big fish would lend prominence to their schools and attract other big children and bright children. None of them caught the attention of Moshe's mother. She simply wasn't interested in their offers. Then one day, the doorbell rang. Standing in the doorway was an official courier holding an elegant invitation. This letter stood out. The courier handed the letter encased in an elegant envelope, embossed with a gold seal, to Moshe's mother, who wondered about its contents. She opened it up and began to read. Dear Moshe, on behalf of the entire country, I wish to congratulate you on your outstanding achievement. It's really quite an accomplishment. No doubt, your brilliance will lead you to much success in your endeavors, and as such, it gives me great pride to offer you a full-fledged scholarship to the most prestigious university in the entire land, Oxford. I know you'll be successful there. It's my fervent hope, wish, and prayer that you continue to bring great pride to your country, and hopefully one day you'll grow up to become Prime Minister of England. Signed, Sir Winston Churchill. Yes, the Winston Churchill Prime Minister of Great Britain. At this point, most mothers, for sure mine, would have called together the family, read the letter to all who were interested, and then folded it up and put it away in a safe place for posterity. Not Moshe's mother. She didn't hesitate for a moment, and she did what no other mother would have done. Though she committed the letter to memory, she didn't want it in the house. Promptly, she walked over to the fireplace and laid the letter to rest. It would never be seen by another set of eyes. She knew precisely what she was doing. Many years later, after her little Moshe grew up to become Reb Moshe Sternbach, the leader of the Badatz and one of the Gedolei Hador, he shared this amazing story, adding one important point. Many times his mother was asked, why didn't you save the letter? Why not hold on to it as a memento? Even if you didn't want to hang on to the wall, so to speak, you could at least have saved it in your attic. Why did you throw it into the fire? Listen to Chachmat Nashim Banta Beita. This was her reply. Do you think I could have raised my Moshe to become what he did with a letter like that in my house? Mrs. Deborah Sternbach knew the secret to greatness: singular focus. Even the smallest distraction or temptation diminishes the untainted purity and sanctity of a child's mind and heart. Mrs. Sternbach's daughters would also marry giants. Her sons-in-law include Reb Meshulam David Soloveitchik, Reb Hanoch Antrau, and Reb Chaim Yaakov Ariel. That's what singular devotion to Torah can produce. Ladies and gentlemen, in a world where innocence is fleeting and temptation is rampant, a Jewish mother's unwavering commitment to shielding her child's eyes and heart is nothing short of saintly. And by safeguarding their exposure and nurturing a singular focus on Torah, she sets them on a trajectory towards greatness, one that will reverberate for generations to come. But, as the saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Traveling last week, I witnessed the following: a tiny girl, barely old enough to hold a phone, yet already entranced by its glow. This seemingly innocuous snapshot belies a sinister reality: the potential for a child's entire trajectory to be derailed by toxic influences lurking in every digital crevice. Let's be transparent. Where do you think that this trajectory will land? Let us shudder at the thought and rededicate ourselves to protecting the purity and the potential for our children, certainly for their sake, but for ours as well. And interestingly, and most important, for all of Am Yisrael. Let's think about it together. Shabbat Shalom u'mevorach.